Good morning, ma'am, and good morning to everyone. In this video reflection, I will discuss about Erickson's stages of psychosocial development and the first stage in the trust versus mistrust. And developing trust is based on dependability and quality of the child's caregivers. And if a caregiver fails to provide etiquette, care, and love, the child will come to feel that they cannot trust or depend upon the adults in their life. Erickson's theory of psychosocial developments applies to infant as well as adult. And the second stage of Erickson's theory of psychosocial development take place during early childhood, and it's focused on children development, a greater sense of personal control. And the third stage is initiative versus guilt. Children who are successful at the third stage of psychosocial development begin to assert their power and control over the world through directing play and other social interaction. And those who fail to acquire these skills are left with a sense of guilt, self-doubt, and lack of initiative. And the fourth psychological stage take place during the early school years from approximately age 5 to 11. And children need to cope with new social and academic demands at an early age, and success leads to a sense of competence while failure results in feelings of inferiority. Um, the fifth psychosocial stage take place during the often turbulent teenage years. This stage plays an essential role in developing a sense of personal identity, and success leads to an ability to stay true to yourself. And while failure leads to role confusion and a weak sense of self, and that is identity versus confusion. And the sixth stage is intimacy versus isolation. Young adults need to form intimate, loving relationship with another people, and success leads to strong relationship, while failure results in loneliness and isolation. According to Swedish sociologist Erik Erikson, those who are successful at this step will form relationships that are enduring and secure. And the seventh stages is the generativity versus stag content. During adulthood, we continue to build our lives, focusing on your career and family, and adults need to create or nurture things that will outlast them. And often by having child or children or creating a positive change, uh, success leads to feeling of usefulness and accomplishment, while failure results in shallow involvement in the world. And the final psychosocial stage occurs during all the stage and is focused on reflecting back on life. And success at this stage lead to feelings of wisdom, and while failure results in regret, bitterness, and despair. And those who look back on the life they feel was well lived will feel satisfied and ready to face the end of their lives with peace, and that is integrity versus despair. And that's all, ma'am.